What is up, guys, and welcome back to JdotPlay. Finally, it has been a crazy last couple of months. I mean, this whole virus and everything, we have not been able to get out, we have not been able to film, we haven't been able to do anything. But today we're somewhere I didn't actually know was abandoned. This is right in our hometown. It's called the Perryville Outlets, and apparently it's been abandoned for a couple years. Just check this out. I remember this place being like a thriving outlet mall, and apparently it just closed down a couple years ago and it's already trashed. Let's get into these places.
The Perryville Outlet Center opened its doors to the public in the early 1990s and initially was a huge success. With its location right off I-95 and major brands like Nike, Van Heusen, Jos A Banks, and many more, it brought travelers off the highway and into the shops. As time passed, much larger outlet centers started opening in places like Rehoboth and Lancaster, but Perryville did not expand as the competition did. It held its ground for a long time, continuing to thrive and even giving many families some of the best memories. It had become a major staple in Cecil County and remained a common weekend activity. Sadly, after many years, business did start to slow and it could no longer compete. It was announced that it would permanently close its doors in October of 2016.
Like, every store here is just now busted out. Most of the signs are completely gone. But these outlets were most of us around here's childhood. Look at this. There are just so many small department stores here. And I guess just leaving the 90s, these kind of places couldn't keep it up. Like, people just weren't going to brick and mortar stores anymore. And this town, not many people go to in the first place. So everything is just gone. Like, as you guys can see, like, just every storefront is broken out. We can hear people down that way, and I don't know if it's workers here for some reason or if it's just people busting things up like they always do at these places. It's kind of really annoying, but I mean, you can't really stop it. But this looks like it was some kind of clothing store. All the fitting rooms are still back here. But these places are just completely freaking gutted. And half these stores, I'm not even sure what they used to be now, because the signs are gone, everything's gone. Like, we have a couple places still with signs, which we're gonna check out, but I mean, it's been a long time since I've been here, and I don't remember what half of this stuff was. So here's one of the places that still has its sign up, the Chesapeake Buffet. I don't personally remember this place, but it was quite the small damn buffet. You can just tell, like, people have come in here, they pulled all the wire out, just taken everything they could for the most part. There's still documents on the ground. I think that's actually like their earnings. I'm not sure. There's just so much stuff everywhere. What is this? Their property inspection. Like, there's still a soda machine here that looks like it's been gutted now, but everything has been taken. I didn't bring my light with me today, which is not ideal. Oh, it's so dark back here. We have Amir with us again, rocking that brand new 90D, which hopefully gives us that awesome B-roll, because we've been filming it on GoPros and our phones with fast frame rate, and we finally have a DSLR to do it, so I'm hoping that looks amazing. I'm not gonna know, you guys are gonna know before I do. There's just mold everywhere in this one. Out front of this place, it did, like, somebody spray painted Nike. I don't remember if this was the actual Nike outlet or if somebody just spray painted that. I don't remember what half of these places were. Let's take a look. Surprised the mirrors aren't broken in this one. Oh, there we go. So I'm thinking this very well could have been either shoes, oh shit, or something of that sort with these huge racks. That's just sale signs. It doesn't say who this is. Most of the branding from these places is completely gone though. So the stalls are still up in the girls' room, but the men's room across, actually, this is not too destroyed. You guys probably can't see much in here. It's so dark, but the women's room is still pretty much intact. But then if you look at the men's room, stalls are torn out, all the walls. Is there sinks still in here? The mirror is still here though, and the hand dryers. Those are some of the things I thought would have either been broken or stolen. I don't know how much hand dryers are worth, but it's weird to see just like the bathroom still intact. Oh wow. Jesus. So we found one of the offices. Printer fax machine is destroyed. You can see like here, people just come through and ripped out wiring everywhere. But this is a nice desk to just be left here. Kind of dates the place. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but that monitor. Is there anything else in here? And that's all just empty. But the old CRT monitors, or whatever you call them, kind of just dates like how much trouble this place was going through. And this is the store that my friend who told me about this place wanted me to check out, the Oshkosh Bagosh. It's like a kid's clothing store, I believe, but again, just gutted completely, nothing left. But it still has that style. It's like the 90s style. Look at this floor. A nice little like yellow brick road that goes through it. Anything back here? I wish I brought my light today because most of these back rooms are just pitch black. Oh, there's a strong breeze back here. Oh, what the hell? So much mold. Well, there's the bathroom. They actually have their own bathroom. There is just so much mold here though. Ow. I guess they just had their own way out here. I don't know why, but I've never worked in a mall. I always thought places like the back of these stores would be a lot bigger for like a ton of inventory. Like I worked at Target. The back room there is huge. But these places are just tiny. Like I doubt they could hold much inventory. But just look at the scale of these places. And then we have the fitting rooms. Again, I don't know if you guys can see that back there in the corner, but there's just so much mold here. It's disgusting. Really don't feel like we should be in here too long. You can just see how many stores this place had. We definitely do not have time to go in every single one of them. You can hear the music a little higher now. Not really sure what is going on down there. And here's something I'm hoping still has stuff in it. But of course it does not. A salon. Oh, it looks like a cabin salon. And everything's just smashed. It's a pretty small salon. But they had ice cream. Everything's cut. Pampering in Perryville. This is 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. free. All about women, for women, by women. Apparently they had some nice free stuff here on the weekend, but it doesn't seem the case anymore. Just look at this artwork on the wall. This is awful and tacky. This is so tacky. Look at the countertop. Jennifer, you need a redesign. Like, this is awful. Oh, this store is legitimately growing like green. That is pretty disgusting. But this store is actually pretty huge. I guess it was a gift shop. Gifts, Mikasa. What was this place? It is huge. This is one of the bigger stores here, I feel like, or it's just the most done up. Casual dining. Oh, I think it was a restaurant. I think that's why. Ew. So squishy. Studio Nova. I'm really confused on what this place was. We have gifts, whatever Studio Nova is, casual dining, and it looks like this whole area behind me that's pretty dark could have been where like tables and stuff were. Let's see what's behind here. Nothing. So mostly I just wanted to check this place out because of like how big of a place it used to be here in Maryland. So many families came here, everybody did their back to school shopping here, and it just kind of disappeared, I guess, because like I said, I had no idea it closed, my buddy had no idea it closed, and now we're just kind of here. But we're at the end of the mall. Like I said, we can't go in every shop, there's just too many. I don't know, all these stores seem the same. Just call it here and exit through here. Let's see this. Oh, that's nice. You probably can't even see that. But my boy just took the best picture. So go check out that Instagram. The link is down in the description of this video. All the pictures we take from here in there, and that's where most of the best content is. So make sure to go check that out. have it. The Perryville Outlet Center. The letters that actually they do not look even remotely large enough to be on this sign. But I think that is where we're gonna call it, guys. This place has been really cool. I thank my friend for letting me know that it's abandoned because, like I said, I had no idea, and it was just an awesome experience seeing all these old shops just completely gone. I don't think it's been abandoned for too long either, and it's just destroyed. Make sure you guys get some merch. It helps us do things like this. It's really comfy. Again, not wearing it today, but I do love that merch. And make sure you subscribe because we do stuff like this all the time. Right now, not so much because of everything going on in the world, but it's a great time. So hit that like button, get subscribed, and we will see you guys next time. Goodbye.